Hi, this is Avanti Deshpande. I'm a nutritionist by profession and a nutrigenomic counselor. I think we all are taking care of our immunity so that we are not affected by the infectious COVID-19. But today's video is dedicated for the people who are recovering from COVID-19. So I've come across this very informative article from a UK website which talks about the nutrition support for the COVID-19 recovery. Well, COVID-19 is an infectious disease, and for the recovery, a lot of time people are still experiencing malnutrition, loss of weight, tiredness, fatigue, fever, and often there is a loss of taste and smell. After recovery, when you have been discharged from the hospital, I'm sure the healthcare professionals must have given you a diet chart and also the do's and don'ts for the quick recovery post COVID-19. But there are a few things that you definitely need to observe during your recovery. The first thing is that you have to see that there is no weight loss that is happening. You have to keep on monitoring your weight. You also see that there are no infections or deficiencies which you might be having. So in order to that, you need to see that you don't have any malnutrition. These are the two things that you definitely need to keep a watch on during the recovery post COVID-19. Importance of protein during recovery. Protein helps us to build up the cells. It also helps us to build up the immunity and helps us to fight the infection. And that is why the protein content of the diet has to be very, very good for the recovery of COVID-19. What are the protein sources? They will be from the dals and the legumes that you consume. It will be from the nuts and the oilseeds, milk and milk products. It will also be from the non-vegetarian sources like egg, chicken, fish, meat and poultry. So you have to see to it that you are having at least one serving of protein for your breakfast, for your lunch, for your snacks and your dinner. Definitely that is going to make a difference. Again, taking protein-rich supplements would be a good choice, especially when you're trying to recover from certain kind of infectious illness. That will help you to speed up the recovery. The second most important thing is the importance of consuming colored fruits and vegetables in your diet. I think I have stressed enough of that about it earlier also. But having 5 servings of fruit and vegetables in the day, either in the form of raw fruits, raw salads or cooked sabzis will definitely help you to heal better. Because they contain vitamins, they contain minerals and they also contain certain phytonutrients which will help you to recover better as they contain antioxidants. The third most important thing, because of malnutrition, you also need to focus upon your carbohydrates. So that is, your rice, your chapati, the oats which you consume, poha in the morning. See that you are eating good amount of carbs along with the protein in the diet, and that will, so if you eat carbs, that is going to give you energy, and when you're going to eat protein with the carbs, that is going to be a complete meal in itself and helps in recovery. Oil or fat is also very, very important, and ghee is especially important in the healing process and to build up the immunity. So see to it that you're consuming at least 1 teaspoon of ghee definitely in the day in your diet to heal, to take care of the malnutrition and to have a better recovery. COVID-19 also causes shortness of breath, and I think it continues even when you're recovering. If you're experiencing certain shortness of breath, during those times, see that your meals are small and frequent rather than having big meals, because then it becomes very, very difficult to consume such huge meals. This is the tip which you can follow if you have difficulty in breathing. The infectious disease of COVID-19 also causes a dry mouth in a lot of cases, especially because of the use of nebulizers, because of the use of oxygen masks. At such times, it becomes very, very important that you start healing the dry mouth. How can you do that? It's very simple. Start consuming more of fluids in the diet in the form of probably plain water, or whenever you're getting a chance, you can consume buttermilk in the diet, you can consume stews and soups in the diet, you can have coconut water, or you can have fruit juices or you can have juicy fruits, like the ones like watermelon or even the oranges, muskmelon, which are having a higher water content in it. That will take care of your dry mouth. One more trick that you can follow to take care of your dry mouth is that you chew on some sugar-free gum so that your mouth or the saliva keeps on circulating in the mouth, and that is why the mouth remains moist for a longer period of time. The most important or the interesting part of the article which I really liked, and I'm just going to read it out to you, is this. Eat more of foods that you enjoy at the times of the day when you feel like most eating it. So you don't have to wait, like this is your breakfast time, this is your lunch time. In between, if you really feel hungry at those times, choose that time and you can eat food at that point in time. Eat smaller snacks and have nourishing drinks. As I just told you, you can have smoothies, you can have soup, you can have fruit juices, milkshake, and even hot chocolate in between. That will also serve the purpose of your dry mouth. It will also take care of your nausea as well. Avoid drinking before or during the meals, as the liquid can really fill you up. Now, the most important thing for the recovery of COVID-19 is to take care of the malnutrition. In that case, you have to eat more small and frequent meals which are energy dense so that the recovery is better. Too many fluids just before or immediately after your meals is going to fill up your stomach, and then you will not be able to eat more high calorie food which is really required for the healing. Add ingredients such as cheese, butter, olive oil, cream cheese, milk powder, ground almonds to your food such as soups, stews, curries, scrambled eggs, vegetables and potatoes. Of course, there are a lot of people who are affected with COVID-19 and have comorbidities. In such cases, you need to be mindful in consuming sugars. Usually in such cases, you can totally avoid high sugar foods, that is the fruit juices which are sweetened with sugar or the ones which are purchased from outside. But you can move on to eating more of wholesome foods like a protein and a carb rich meal, and probably sugars which are coming in the natural form, either in the form of fruits or probably coming from dates or coming from dry figs. Add honey, syrup or jams to your porridge, milk puddings, on bread, toast or in the tea cakes. This is specially meant if you're not having any comorbidities. That is very, very important. Fortify your usual milk with 2 to 4 tablespoons of skim milk powder into 1 pint of milk. This is, I think, an excellent tip because skim milk powder is going to give you the protein. It is going to take care of 1 serving of protein more than what is already present in your milk, and it is going to really speed up your healing process. If you usually have low fat, low sugar diet foods and drinks, switch to non-diet ones like whole milk and have some treats like a piece of cake, chocolate and a fistful of nuts in between. Yes, definitely nuts are going to help you to give you calories. They are going to have omega-3 fatty acids, that is good fats, and they are also going to have protein. So they are a must during the recovery. But as I mentioned, if you are having comorbidities, you really need not get into the sugar content of it. Powdered nutritional supplements which are available in the supermarket, like the powdered protein powders which are available, or even if you want, you can make natural protein powders at home using almonds, walnuts, probably flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, skim milk powder. You mix all of it together, prepare it in a big jar and make it always available to you and have it every day, and that will help in your recovery. I will be definitely linking this article so that you can definitely go through it, take a look at it, try to convert it into day to day, and share this with all the people who you feel require for the COVID-19 post recovery. Bye bye.